Hey there guys, and welcome to day 0 of the MBD Month of Mindset. So what on earth is a day 0? Well, before we get into the main tasks, I just want to do day 0 as what I call the pledge. A pledge is a way that we just say, yeah, I'm involved. Not just we see something on social media, go, ooh, that's nice, maybe that's for someone else. But a way that we actually dedicate and we state our commitment to doing it. And I too, like I will be carrying on and committing myself to every single step of this process and taking part in every single day, I too have commitments as well. One of my commitments is to encourage every single person that takes in part in it, any person that comments, to reply to them or to like their comment, or just to help that person keep going and to encourage that person in their journey. But the main commitment for me is not putting pressure on anybody to complete all 30. It's actually setting out to say how we will look at each of the 30 tasks and then decide that, you know what, if we do one of them, good. If we do 30 of them, really good, but ultimately we've not failed if we do anything less than 30. And how we treat ourselves with this, if we miss a day of it. I can't miss a day of it, so that's on me. I'm not allowed to miss a day of it, but you guys are if you do. And if you do miss a day of it, you have choices. You can either pick back up where you left off, pick that same day up and maybe do a couple of the tasks on the same day. But ultimately, we're not beating ourselves up about it. We've got enough of that in our lives, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to encourage ourselves and we're going to big ourselves up about the ones that we do achieve. And we're kind of going to sweep under the rug the ones that we don't. And I know that sounds a little bit like cherry picking, but really, I don't want this challenge to be an additional stress for anybody. It's supposed to be fun, and if you get involved for a little bit or you get involved for the whole lot, you're still going to get some benefit. So I'm going to read to you the pledge that I have written for this. I hereby pledge to be part of the MBD Month of Mindset. I promise to check the daily topic and to engage with it. I understand that not all of the topics will be within my comfort zone, but that is okay. I will do my best and I will find my own way to complete each task. I will aim to do all 30, but if I miss one, I will either pick up it at a later date or just pick back up on the next day. I want 30, but I will be proud of myself for whatever number I achieve. I will celebrate every victory, and if I miss a day, I will be compassionate and kind to myself. Guilt or shame have no place in this challenge. I will acknowledge the tasks I take part in my own way, whether that is by telling a friend, commenting on the original post, or sharing a post in my story. I will do this to the level that I am comfortable with and not compare myself to others. I understand that some tasks may work better for others than for me, and vice versa. This is not a competition, but a voyage of discovery. Above all, I will engage in each task mindfully and with an open heart and mind. I see this as a time to nurture curiosity, and I look forward to learning what works for me. So you can get that whole pledge written just below this video if you want to read it out for yourself, or you can make your own version of it, but I've highlighted what I see to be some key points in there. Not comparing ourselves to other people. It's not about someone else doing the challenge better than us or another person hitting more days than us. It's about nurturing community and support and that curiosity for seeing the things that might help you change. The things that are outside of the comfort zone. That's as true for me as it is for any of you. There are things on the list this month that are not the things that I personally normally have as my go-tos as well. So I'll be on this voyage of discovery too. I'm going to hopefully learn new things from this whole process. And at any time, if you want to drop me a little message saying, oh, why not try this? Then I'd be open to receiving those too. So glad to have you on board, and I will be back later on with the task for tomorrow on day 1. Catch you soon.